sticks to a magnet, sinks in water, liquid. We have to add heat. The gas can't easily separate that from the water, the solid and the solid. Okay, so look at this one as solubility, and it says that they realized that there was one property that would separate the items into groups that have the same number of objects. Okay, so we're looking at same number of objects. So which one of these can be separated? Let me write the next one. And D is density. Okay, so they would separate the items into groups that have the same number of objects in each. Okay, so a wood block and a metal block, do they have the same number of items in those groups? Yes. The same number, they would be able to separate the items into groups? No, because here you have, this is a solid, non-reactive to a metal, sticks to a magnet. So that won't work. This one you can be able to, this is comparison to sink and float. That would be density, but then this wouldn't work here. A Dr. Pepper, liquid and a gas, they're both non-reactive. Floats above water, this mixes evenly, so that doesn't make any sense. Let's look at here, the purple and white crystal. They're both solids because they were powdered. They're both non-reactive to a magnet, and they both mix evenly. So those groups, both have three things in there, and they both, they'll be able to separate the items into groups. So, because here both of them will add heat and be able to get that back. So, we can add those in through solubility. So, we will dissolve those. And they would separate the items into groups and have the same number of objects in each. So, we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 items in each of these groups. And so they're both a solid, both non-reactive, and both evenly. So there's 3 items in this powder. And so we can actually just dissolve it and then be able to separate. Okay, so this one right here, I don't know why mine isn't showing up. I think we just went through that one. Okay, so remember that one from this today? Somehow this got added, so just going to cross that out. So we're not going to even pay any attention because we've already done that one. Not sure what happened. Okay, so now let's come across to this one here. We're looking at Fatima, and Fatima can't wait to enjoy her steaming cup of hot chocolate. Which of the following cups should be used if she wants to prevent as much thermal energy as possible for leaving the hot chocolate? She wants to keep the heat in. Will she use copper, plastic, styrofoam, or aluminum? Okay, so she wants to prevent as much thermal energy as possible from leaving the hot chocolate. So she wants to keep heat in. And what is she going to do? She's going to use a styrofoam because the styrofoam is an insulator. And that would help them out. All right. This is insulator. Sorry about that. All right. Now let's look at the second one. Haley is also excited for her drink. She ordered a large Dr. Pepper with ice. Which of the following items should she use if she wants to keep the drinks as cold as possible? So she wants to keep drinks. Okay. So she will also use a styrofoam to keep the cold in. So she'll do that as well. And the last one I'm going to do is I'm going to have Rita is conducting an investigation, and she wants to find out which material is the best conductor of electricity. So which of the following experiments would be best to test this idea? All right, so now let's take a look. We have A. Is she going to use, now what is she testing first of all? She's conducting this investigation. She wants to find out which material is best conductor of electricity. Remember, the conductor of electricity allows the electricity to flow through. So, is she going to A, use batteries that are used with 3 different lengths of copper wired to power a fan, and the fan intensity is recorded? Is that to find out which material is the best conductor? No, because all we're doing is just testing that battery. We're just using different lengths of copper wire to power a fan. That's not measuring the best conductor of electricity. A solar panel uses copper wire to power a fan. A battery uses aluminum wire to power a light bulb. A wall outlet uses steel wire to power a TV. Is that the best material? Okay, conductor of electricity. Let's look at this next one. 4 different substances are used to wrap around 4 identical beakers containing water at 95 degrees Celsius. The temperature is recorded in each beaker after 15 minutes. Is that going to decide which is the best conductor? Because here, if we're looking at beakers here, that's going to be insulators. Which one keeps the heat in? 5 different substances are used to connect a battery to a voltmeter. Voltages are recorded. Okay, so now we'll be able to, we're comparing 5 different substances to see which one carries the most electricity. So the answer here is D. So do you see how I'm making marks on my questions? I need you to do the same so that your brain is able to understand what it's being asked. Okay, I'm going to flip over to this next page. Actually, we are done on here. All right, let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.